Hi everyone, it's Q here. Welcome to my channel if you found it. I'm going to do a 12 Zodiac flyover for the incoming week, and I chuckled to myself as the tower was the bottom of my deck here for our pre-shuffle, because I just finished watching Steve's, and his overall energy of his entire reading was the tower itself, so that may happen here as well too. I just chuckled as it was the card on the bottom of the deck here. So let's see our pre-shuffle here. We have the tower. Things will be sudden and different. And things that aren't solid, well, got to start over and make them solid, as the Hierophant is the next card here on the deck for this pre-shuffle. The Hierophant is that divine energy, and nothing more stable and more solid than the divine. Crossing the divine is that flow of water back with Six of Cups, getting back to unjaded love. Also making good of a reputation. You know, be what you say you are. Crossing that is the stuff that's been holding us back. And now, with this reading, flip rolls, take what resonates, toss the rest, adult yourself here, and you know where it applies to you and where it applies to your person or thing. But yeah, it's been hard holding up the world, but we can do it. Why is this shaking? Sorry, my bad. But yeah, the Ten of Wands there, and it's just like, oh, well, that's why the tower is here, because that's booking and ending it. Is which is actually the image itself. It's that city being held up there is about to be laid low. And get back to what actually has meaning. That proto-star energy there, as the Five of Cups. Yeah, it's not even connected. Why is it shaking? That's weird. Must be this. I'll fix it. Is that better? Yeah, it should be better. But that protostar energy there, as she's holding close one of those cups that isn't fallen, or bowl in this case, where she's doing the fishes, and they're holding it close to their heart there. And as they pour their emotion and realness into that, it starts to glow like a sun. Crossing that, yeah, is victory. Allow that heart to open up, and one can stand on the high ground with their heart radiating out the warmth of a sun. Oh wow, I love tarot. Radiating out the warmth of a sun, as we are solidly in Leo season now, as we're going into August. Oh, okay. The Two of Pentacles wanted to drop out there, and a card below it. So a ceasing of the juggling and being real and holding close to your heart what's actually important to you, and just letting them, sometimes I feel like, throw my hands up in the air. I know I can count on you. Oh wow. Underneath that is the Ten of Pentacles, the Empress and her dragon. Literally can just be world breaking, as the world just like shatters around from the gravity of how much love is there. Nothing can hold them back except for yourself. Boom. I like it. Let's draw that back in. It would have been 2, 10, victory, protostar, the weight of the world, getting back to the way things could be, that flow of water, putting faith in the divine. And you can realize that that is you as well too, but you held in integrity and taking stock of what's important after it all crumbles to the ground. I like it. So it's cut in nice truth. Thank you, Tarot, Universe, Divine, Flying Spaghetti Noodle Monster, for clarifying that pre-shuffle there as we cut into the Sword of Truth. Let's give ourselves a little shuffle here, and then we'll cut and see why we're here. The divine, resting up. So, yeah, it's going to be reality altering as the magician twists and turns things around so they can be the stability that they know and think that they can't be. That nurturance energy there. Yeah, I like it. This was the reason we're here. Before the cut is the Hierophant, that divine, the tree that's so stable that will tell you everything that is able. I love it. So it's cut. Boom, boom. Interesting. I wanted to take it. And wait, is that right? I think so. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Death. It seems like there's going to be a transformation, especially after a tower moment. So this is going to be the overall energy of the whole reading, is transformation. And underneath that is those illusions, the confusion, not knowing what to do is being transformed. So I like it. That's it. Shuffle. No shuffle. Permission, authority, and honor. This is our reading. All right. I'll start in. It's going to be Aries all the way down to Pisces, and pay attention to everything because it is, as mentioned, all connected. So if you resonate and like this format of reading, please check out Steve's. I'll plug him. Steve's Love Tarot. I just love his vibe and energy and his like astute, clear reason and logic assessment of energy on the level of above quantum mechanics as far as scale of consciousness. All right, sorry for this. Everything's transforming. Again, we started with a tower and got to 10 pentacles. That in the real, in the tangible, ultimate happiness there. All right, just put your faith in the divine and get back to that childlike curiosity and innocence and unjadedness. It's like stay inside for 3 days, and the axiom of if you haven't looked upon a man in 3 days, then look upon him with new eyes. It doesn't mean be a doormat though. I like it. All right, readings out. Aries. Wish for it. That star energy. Pisces, healing. You're manifesting something now. You're getting your toes back into the water with your emotions, and you're getting back in touch with that that Six of Cups energy, that childlike, unjaded expectations of the world and how beautiful the world can be instead of the shit that it can be as well too. But temperance, the lesson you can learn, would teach you that it's not always bubbles, flowers, and fairies. The glare on that's pretty high. Let's put that back there. That's good. I guess that's good. Let's do. I guess that'll work. Apologies for adjusting on the fly here. Yeah, Aries. Make sure you're healing. Make sure you're reflecting on the lessons that you've learned, and pull and cherry pick what you've learned from it, and don't let it hold you back from getting your toes wet again. I like it. Taurus. This water that we're talking about, hold close to truth. Hold close to your heart, and just float in it. Don't let your mind, your worries, all that, you'll take care of that naturally. You're a Taurus. Allow yourself to swim or float atop of the ocean of divine emotion, and just rest up and heal. So you're so calm right there that even that bird can just sit and chill with you. Get out into whatever makes you feel at peace like that and connected, and go like be with oneself in that. I like that. It'll get you to Aries' point here, where you can think on what you wish for. I like it. Gemini. That Knight of Swords. that sword of truth that we saw is coming in quickly, and I am just drawn to that little hummingbird right there, which is indicating your fast-beating heart, terrified, can move and flight out at a moment's notice, but that heart's beating. Go, bring that truth, or maybe they're bringing that truth to you. Again, flip roles if you need to, and adult yourself. But stay true. Bring that wish forward, or they're bringing that wish forward to you. Sometimes it's our job to go do it. I don't know. Cancer. As Steve says, the hot spot, and kind of makes sense, because, well, we kind of govern how everybody feels up during the cycle. Do we do this? And plus, I'm a Cancer. I like the surprise. Turn it upside now? Nah, let's leave it as the fun that it is. Leo, the Hanged Man. You've been put in the tree, and by hanging upside down, the blood's rushed to the correct head. And it's just changing your paradigm of how and what to wish for, because it's read with this energy for me as well. Also like that it's revealing that maybe you're getting in touch with your intuition as well too, and talking to your ancestors, your guides, your not ego, and getting advice and feeling from them. Yeah, maybe time to come down from the tree, but we'll get to that when we clarify there. We're at 11:43. That's good. Virgo. Justice, balance, butterflies in the air. In this deck, the butterflies all lead to the Empress there. And this Justice is using the quill versus the sword as they maintain balance there. The scale is actually balanced in the image as well. Eyes are closed, and just like the card above it, it's holding truth close to its heart. That even in this moon, as a moonlit picture, notice how bright it is. Boom. I like it. Virgo, you're swimming in some excellent energy, and that's just been universal in my reads for you, and also the readings I've been seeing elsewhere online. Again, this whole reading is crossed by transformation here, death, that rebirth, or could be putting an end to something as well too. You'll know where it applies to that. So both of those energies are there and more, but those are the two governed ones. What transforms out of even the death of something? It could just be your favorite toaster. All right. Justice over those illusions. A new perspective over those illusions. Coming in to tell the truth and dissolve illusions. Reflecting and floating with truth close to your heart. Dissolving illusions. Manifesting all options. That's how the energy changed over here. I like it. Libra, with your partner right beside it being Libra. Justice. A pensive king. You've been letting your thinking and processing, your whole mental process, keep you from stepping into the sun, so to speak. Oh, he's even pale too. As you were sitting there being pensive, the sword being close right there as the owl's perched on it, and suggesting having the wisdom to use the sword of truth, is making happiness grow in one's mind. And as one does, the illusions and of these crow shadow thoughts, they represent thought, is being dissolved. Instead of manifesting more, you can swing the sword and just see through the illusions. Again, this can apply to your person or yourself as well too. I like that it is the King of Swords, that air signs lord. Scorpio, face the truth. I like that, back to back. Look at that. I like this though, but butterflies are emanating from this Queen of Swords. So if you want to get to the Empress, or they want to get to the Empress, they're going to have to face truth. And you wield it. And you stand there, and no amount of BS is going to get through. Because you are the harsh aspect of creation. The mean daddy, as I like to be called when I'm in that energy. This is loving. I'm sorry you don't see it that way, but it's truth. And sometimes you just need mean daddy to cut through all this bullshit. So go face truth while bringing the truth. So perhaps someone's coming to finally confess the truth to you over, all the options they've had, and what's keeping them from their butterflies, their empress, their creator. Sagittarius, that hermit energy. Make sure as you're manifesting your wish, this here, and that lantern, right there, is making it glow, and it's your own manifestation from your new paradigm. The new paradigm comes from seeing past illusions. I'm drawn to the ring, though. It's just like I want to make a foundation and manifest it. But the suggestion here is, as these birds all flock and worship the sword of truth, which is truth in this deck to me, make sure this offer is grounded in truth. And that way that tower doesn't make it fall. I like it. Sagittarius. Capricorn. Yeah, that's our truth. I say that's linked there with the Hermit. That's straight up everything I just said for Sagittarius. Make sure you're wielding and using the sword of truth. It will give you balance and justice. You have the wisdom to use it, and you know how to face it. And you want to bring it in quickly because, well, you've floated on that ocean and made your manifestation under the blood in the right head. And you want to make that solid offer there. That ring is all I can usually see on this card. Go. Bring it. Or bring this. Shoot, if someone brought me the truth, that'd be better than a proposal to me. Capricorn. Because sword of truth just cuts through all those illusions. Aquarius. Miser card. Oh, it's in the transition of that tower energy is going to transform this miser card into the fuck it card. You're just going to like take that one pentacle that you're clutching on there and come to you. Again, reverse roles there, they could be doing the same. I'm just saying as a general thing. I'm just a transistor. Yeah, take that pinnacle and trade it in for a sword. I love how that card closed. Yeah, Aquarius, you can just keep doing what you're doing, pulling back, saving. Might be saving for something, but don't do it from a point of a miserous energy. It's, save up for what you're wanting. Maybe you're trying to buy that new sword. Oh, universe, you're funny. But don't lose yourself to why you're saving or why you're clutching onto. I don't really see it as a negativeness here. I just see it as like, just in transition from the miser negative aspect of this card to the fuck it card. As we have in our austere deck. Pisces. The sun. I love that. It's beautiful. We begin with a wish being manifested, a star, and we end with a sun, which is also a star. It's just close by, so it warms up everybody. Makes them smile. Our light retreat to the AC. It's been hot summer. Happiness is on the horizon. Comes up every day. Make sure you look up. One cannot fly looking down. And I say look up, and it tells you to face the truth. And as we go into Cancer to see what governs everything, a brand new passionate beginning. So everybody, all the advice I was saying for y'all, now add in that it's coming with a passionate brand new beginning. That Ace of Wands there, that's glowing just as bright as the sun. I like it. At 25. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it here, and then that way it uploads better, and then we'll come in with some clarifiers here. Let's clarify with this deck. Again, the overall energy of everything crossing here is death. We're transforming our wish, transforming in healing. We're bringing forth what we've transformed. We're transforming into a passionate new beginning. We're changing from having a new perspective and a new paradigm. We're putting an end to feeling unbalanced and starting to express ourselves. We are changing from thought to happiness there. We're transforming into the Empress as we're becoming more filled with light and sun, and those butterflies come forth. We're transforming and manifesting our wish from something that's wishy-washy to something that's more stable based on truth. We're swinging truth here versus passion here. And we're transforming that miserness into saving for what you do need. And we're transforming from cold night to bright day. I like it. Reads all good there for me. Bottom of the deck is that Four of Swords with that Leo lion healing there. I like that. Also pulls me back to Taurus. Crossing it is that Moon card from Night to Day. I love you, Tarot. That's great. So let's give it a little shuffle. I'm going to do 3 cards and a crosser here, and then I'll come back and do clarifiers on this as the Moon returns to the bottom here. Crossing it, Ace of Pentacles. That solid new beginning with passion and truth. I like that. Happiness. Happiest card in the deck. Alright, it's going to be center, left, right. We'll do it this way so y'all can see. Center is that Knight of Swords coming in to quickly bring that truth that dissolves those illusions. Oh, 2 swords came out. It's underneath there. Let's put that up here. Alright, so bringing in that truth about what one is looking forward to, that new horizon. The 3 of Wands, because they got a new paradigm in which they see everything. Crossing that is that Moon. So we're transforming from night to day, and in that transformation we see what we want, and we want to quickly come in because we've changed. I like it. So there's y'all's reading. Take what resonates, toss the rest, flip rolls if you need to, because again, I'm just a transistor and I shouldn't interrupt myself as I do. So indulge yourself, and if you find yourself in a dark space, I'll come back and do a clarifier, so there'll be a follow-up video for this. So if you find yourself in a dark space, Q's got you.